Hello and welcome to another episode of Puttering Outdoors. I didn't think I'd be back in the trails this early, but I figured it's a nice day. Might as well come out here and try to do something with the trail. It came out really nice, but it's quite lumpy. I don't know if you saw the last video. My head's bobbing up and down like crazy just because the trail is just so lumpy. I did flatten it quite a bit, but I want to try to make it even better. I mean, this is just a trail out in the woods and it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, it'd be nice if it'd be better. I'd love to be able to mountain bike around this thing too. So I got the BX back here. I did bring the smooth bucket too, the regular bucket that goes on the loader. It's over there. But what I want to try to do is use the box blade to try to rip up and level out the trail. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. It's probably gonna be a big failure because it's gonna get hooked up in the roots or in the big rocks, and the Kubota might not be able to pull through. I'm not sure, but I want to try it out, you know, just out here having fun. And I think I will put the scar fires down a little bit, and just to show you a modification I made to the box blade. Usually it comes with these annoying clips that you have to, you know, pinch in order to pull out. I just created these things that I put on some aircraft cable or whatever. That's just this cable, so I can easily adjust the scar fires and then drop this back in. Really easy, no tools required. I don't know why Kubota made those clips. Very annoying. Or it's not Kubota, sorry, it's Land Pride. Very annoying. I know in the pro models they have an actual pin that goes through, which is nice. So I'm gonna try. I don't know, I mean, you can see here that I already dug up some, but there's a big lump in the middle, and if I could kind of level it out and bring the dirt, you know, forward and try to fill in some of the voids, and I don't know, try to make something with this trail. I'm gonna try it out. We'll see how it goes. Hope you want to come along with me and with this little adventure tryout. This video might not even ever make it to YouTube if I find it's a big fail right from the get-go. But yeah, let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm gonna try it with the scar fires up a little bit more. I was digging up way too many big rocks. All right, the box blade, as I suspected, it's not doing that much of a great job. It is pulling up a lot of big rocks. I mean, it did level it out a little bit, but it's tough going just because the type of material we got to deal with, the type of the yeah, the material, a lot of big rocks in it. I mean, it did okay, but I don't know. I think what I might do instead is continue with that borrow pit, or just make a different one, because this one here is I pretty much got everything I could out of it, I think. I'm not sure, not unless I take more trees down, and I don't know. It's a nice little area here. If you look at the forest floor over there, it looks really nice. I don't know if I want to really disturb that. There's a clearing on the other side over there, if you can see right through the woods there. Maybe if I can get to that and do a borrow pit over there where it's nice and clear, where I don't have to take out too many trees, you know, just, I guess I'm making more work for myself. I can get to that through here, I believe. It's yeah, I don't know if I can get to that, or I can make a borrow pit down here. Yeah, see, this looks like a nice spot, and I could start way back here and then go backwards from the borrow pit. So, you know, I've only been at this property for 2 years. It's going to be 2 years in October, and yeah, I'm still learning the layout of the land here. It's a nice property, that's for sure. I don't want to damage it too much. I don't want to, but again, I do want to make it where I can use it too. So, you know, it's a little bit of a trade-off, and whatever damage I do here, nature's going to take it over in no time, because the previous owner used to harvest all the hardwoods here, and this was his logging trails. And as you can see, we got a nice maple there that's probably, I don't know, 5 years old, 10 years old, and just the forest takes over in no time. We don't need to reseed here, we don't need to do anything. Nature does a good job. The chipmunks and the squirrels, they bury seeds all over the place and rejuvenate the forest in no time. No worries about destroying nature where it won't come back to its natural beauty, I guess. I'm gonna explore around a little bit more and try to figure out what I'm gonna do next. Alright, well I guess I had a change of plans. I stopped working on the trail and I actually started stockpiling some dirt and creating a new pit. I got quite a bit dug out. I don't know, this is about a couple feet deep I guess, and I don't know, 20-30 feet long, not sure, not good with distances, but I did quite a bit. I would do the middle part with the stump bucket because it's narrower and I could, you know, easily dig out the stuff, and I would take the big bucket, the regular bucket, to smooth out the edges. I can't go on the edges with the stump bucket because I would hit the undug dirt with, you know, on those edges, so it prevents me from going close to the edge. But having the two buckets on hand really helps out. Here's all the dirt that I got out. It's quite a bit. I'd say probably, I don't know, truck and a half, something like that. It's I'm refilling my first burrow pit, but at least I got a stockpile that's loose dirt now, and yeah, quite a bit of dirt. There's quite a bit of dirt here. I'll keep stockpiling it for a while, and then once I got enough, I probably have enough now, but once I got this whole area filled up, I'll probably start smoothing out the trails. It will be a lot easier with it already dug out like this, and I can use the big bucket and just truck it, no problem. It took me about 3 hours, I would say, 3 to 4 hours that I was down here. I'm really liking this burrow pit. You know, once you go down to a certain depth, you can easily just drive up to the edge of the burrow pit and grab a new bucket, and I got probably another 50 feet that I can go down there. Took out a couple of big pine trees. Got a collection of big rocks here. I'm having a good time. I love working out in the woods. It's using the BX. I tell you what, having the box brake on the back compared to a ballast box, I'd much rather have the ballast box. That does not weigh nearly as much as the ballast box, and I was quite tippy at quite a few points, even with just half a bucket load. That box blade didn't do that great out in the woods. It's like I said, the rocks and the roots and everything is just too difficult. So I think it's easier to just dig out the dirt, put a layer on top, and it'll be much better. So anyways, I'm gonna leave you here. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time.